As part of my Steps to Success action plan, I was afforded the opportunity to collaborate with my preceptor in the initial assessment of a new client and present it to the multidisciplinary team. This opportunity enabled me to collaborate with other members of the MDT and document relevant information, further developing my competency in the main three: interpersonal relationships and its performance indicators 3.2.1, 3.2.2 and 3.2.3. While I was very pleased to have such a significant role in this process, I still felt exceptionally anxious that my lack of significant documentation experience might cause me to miss a crucial piece of information or misinterpret and incorrectly paraphrase what was being said. Thankfully, my preceptor reassured me that the initial assessment was a team effort and that she too would be taking notes. Utilising the Child and Adolescent Mental Health Services framework template, I acquired and documented the relevant information. Prior to this, I ensured that consent had been gained from the child's parent or from the child themselves, wherever that was appropriate. The initial assessment consists of a number of sections. These include the presenting concerns, the family history, social history, developmental history, mental state examination, our own observations, and risk assessment formulation, where you would agree upon a care plan. As I carried out the assessment, I was conscious of my body language and my non-verbal communication. I found it difficult at times to ask questions, process the answers, and think what relevant question I might ask next. And I think this was quite evident in my body language. I therefore utilised Gerald Egan's theory of communication and its acronym SOLAR. Within the acronym, S stands for sit attentively at an angle, so as you can look at the person directly. This shows that I'm listening and conveying interest. O stands for open posture. This means not sitting or standing with your arms folded across your chest, as this sometimes can signal that you're defensive or that you're anxious. With open posture, the client might be more inclined to elaborate their concerns a bit more. Leaning forward is L, and this shows that you're interested in what the person is talking about. It is also possible that the person might be talking about a personal issue, so may speak in a lower or quieter tone of voice. So I would also be mindful of my own tone and pitch and try to mirror the person's body language and tone where appropriate. Eye contact is important. This is E, as it demonstrates the practitioners are interested and focused on the message that the person using the service is trying to convey. And R is a relaxed body language. It is important to have a relaxed body language, as this conveys a person using the service that you are not in a rush, that you're there, you're present in the moment, and this will enable the person to develop their responses to the question in their own time. Following the assessment, I developed the initial assessment report, and I presented this to the multidisciplinary team. While presenting the report, I was mindful of my own non-verbal communication, my tone, my pitch, my rate and speed of delivery, and just generally try to do it in a professional manner. By conveying the information I gained in the initial assessment and through the report in a professional and timely manner, I enabled the multidisciplinary team to collaboratively decide on a care plan for the client and further developed my professional, therapeutic, interpersonal relationship with my colleagues. Thank you.